Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Vianney's Fashion Rayos. Hola, Mr. Positive. Hello, hello. Computer Chick Productions. John Womack. It's Ketolicious at Mary's Place. Huruk, welcome, welcome. Let me dole out the blue wrenches here. And I just wanted to come on a little bit. I'm in my pajamas. I just took my bubble bath. I hope you're all having a great evening. I really, really do. And I'm going to give out some blue wrenches here. So just hold on. And if I don't make you blue, you let me know, okay? And Computer Chick says, one thing when live streaming, don't dox your location or give any ideas where you're at. Right. I totally, totally agree. Totally agree, my friend. Totally agree. I live on Mars. Maybe the moon. I don't know. The moon or Mars. And Mary, let me give you a blue wrench there. Okay. And Haruk, I'll give you a blue wrench. And let me see who I'm missing. Wait a minute. And Mighty Heidi Dream Warrior. Welcome, welcome. So good to see you here. Thank you so much for coming. You know, Cece, welcome, Cece, welcome. I'm going to give you a blue wrench too. You know, I am very unpredictable. I normally come on around 1, 2, or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but today was a very, very busy. Oh, Tuber Chat. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You're going to love Tuber Chat's channel. Where's Tuber Chat? Down there. Okay. There you go. There you go. I want to tell you all that, hey, Arnell, welcome, welcome to you. I want to tell you all that today I was behind the computer in my kitchen for 12 hours. Now, you all know that I'm a full-time college student at age 63, and I go to college full-time. Welcome, Belle Burdans. Welcome, welcome. And I go to college. And I am really, really busy with college, and I go full time. And so Mondays are my biggest day. Hold it. Yes.
I can't get on it. I gotta
Okay. 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 I'll be in just a little bit. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna play a little bit of fun.
Okay. Sounds good. Close the door. That was my son. That was my son. And real life happens. Oh, thank you, Mighty Heidi Dream Warrior. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are amazing and you are wonderful. Thank you. You know, I wanted to come on tonight, and I think Tuber Chat can really, really give us a lot of great tips on this. Tuber Chat, if you would love to come up, I will drop the StreamYard. StreamYard is by invitation only on my channel, pretty much. Now, if I know Brenda Land is going to come up later, and the reason for that, as Tuber Chat knows, things can happen when you bring up people that you're not familiar with, and it's not anything against anybody. It's that I have to get to know you first a little bit before I actually bring you up. Tuber Chat, I know, and tonight I am. And so Tuber Chat, if you want to come up, you're very, very welcome. Or Computer Chick, I know you well too. And but everybody, welcome for being here. And I want you to feel welcome. And that's fine, Tuber Chat. That's fine. I wanted to come on tonight and specifically talk about stupid mistakes live streamers make. You know, I am not a professional live streamer. Okay, so I've made my share of probably stupid mistakes. So I can share some of mine with you. Hey, JB. Hey. JB, you know what? I went to bring you up the other day and you were gone. So I couldn't do it because I don't like to get too many people up, JB. But so let me tell you what, let me give you, I'm forgetting my blue wrenches here. So what I want to tell you is that um, I decided to come on because I had a couple experiences today on other people's live streams and I wanted to talk about them. And it's not going to be nice. I'm not going to say who they were. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to say, you know, I don't do that. I don't badmouth anybody's channel. So I just tell you in general. And let me put this on live chat there. Okay, got it. And Scratch and Pete, welcome. And let me try to give you, I can't give a blue wrench there. Okay, let me try to give a blue wrench. But I really wanted to talk about the stupid mistakes. You know, I see it all the time. And I was on a couple live streams. I don't know what happened today, even though I was on the computer 12 hours doing college work. When I got off, I just needed to chill out. And so I got on a bunch of live streams and I go up on a lot of panels with people, but not today because, well, I did go on one panel today, but I'm a bit, you know, because I've been behind the computer all day doing college work. And I didn't even get out for my 5-mile run. But tomorrow morning, rain or shine, I'll be out there. So I was on these several panels today and I just left. It was just, you know, I don't know. I just didn't want to be there because you don't feel welcomed. And I don't mean that they weren't nice to me. They just, you know, they ignored everybody in the stream. It was all about the person in the on up there. And, you know, I think the number one mistake that I saw today, and there's a lot of mistakes live streamers make, but the number one mistake I saw today was that not acknowledging your people in the chat, not acknowledging them. I think, you know, I walk out. Hey, Grandma Ducky. Hey, welcome, my friend. You are so amazing. Thank you. Grandma Ducky, everybody. If you don't have Grandma Ducky, you're going to love Grandma Ducky. Absolutely love Grandma Ducky's channel. And let me just give you a blue wrench here. Okay, there you go. And so I think there's a lot of mistakes that live streamers make, okay? And you live and you learn, but some people don't learn, okay? Some people keep making the same old mistakes over and over and over again. Welcome, Lady Marty, and welcome, Cheryl Bernardo. Welcome. And first of all, you've got to be you. You've got to be who you are, and you've got to be authentic to your channel. Don't try to be anybody else. Don't try to be like anybody else, okay? My biggest issue is that I can't let people know when I'm going to be on because I never know when I'm going to be on. That's number one, okay? Number one. Let people know when you're going to be on. And I make that mistake constantly. I would have a far bigger audience if I let people know ahead of time when I was going to come on. But I never do because I don't know. I have a family, 3 young adult kids, 2 of which live at home. All 3 are here tonight. And I'm out on Grandma's porch for that reason because they're all at home. Welcome, Nemo Beans. Welcome. And Nemo, are you vegan? Because I'm vegan. Welcome, JN Travels, another amazing channel. You're going to love JN Travels. And my friend, Art by Adrian. Great to see you, my friend. You know, Art by Adrian, I try to come over to your channel, and usually when I get the notifications, you're already done your live stream. So I don't get over there when you're live. That's why. That's the world of YouTube. Sugar's channel. Welcome. Everybody, if you will share me out, I'd appreciate that. That's the only way that I can grow. Leah Kalender, welcome, welcome. You know, when one of the things I do when I go to someone's live stream, I share them out, and guess what they do for me? They shout me out. They shout me out. And, I grew 13,000 in 1 year, actually over 13,000 in 1 year. And you know how I did it? I went into everybody's live streams, I shared them out, and guess what they did? They shouted me out. They shouted me out. Every live stream I went to. And thank you, Art by Adrian. See, now the important thing is you do this. You When you do that, you have to let the host know. If you just share them out, they're not going to probably know. I know I won't know. And welcome Hemmings World. So what Art by Adrian did, she shared me out, and then she told me that she shared me out. And I mean, everyone is welcome. And the thing is that it's just, I think it's a way to say thank you to your live streamer, the person who's giving their time so that you can meet and make new friends. Okay. So I think that the biggest mistake that live streamers make is not rambling on, is not making mistakes, little mistakes, but it is in not acknowledging the people in the stream. You've got to acknowledge your people in the stream because they want to be noticed. Welcome, Oya Aniha. Welcome, welcome, my friend. And they want to be noticed because people would not be on YouTube and make content if they did not want to be noticed. Okay. And in some way, in a positive way. Another big mistake that YouTubers make, live streamers, they're not controlling who comes in. Welcome, Tech Nicholas. Great to see you. Great to see you. This is another thing. I've been on panels that I've walked off the panel because the host did not control their panel. They did not control who was in the stream. You have a right to block somebody. If I'm a host and someone's disrespectful, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to block them. And if they come up on my panel and they're disrespectful to anyone, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to block them. First of all, I'm going to boot them off, and then I'm going to block them. Okay? So that's a second or third mistake. Another mistake, if you're using StreamYard, don't feel bad for not bringing someone up. If they just have a picture down there, I wouldn't bring them up because I've seen where people take a what do you call it? A photo of someone else's profile and put the name on it, come in as that person that's familiar to the host, and then they pour in the channel. And so don't bring anybody up that just has a photo. They have to have movement in the StreamYard before they come up. That's a big mistake I see a lot of people make. And thank you, Tech Nicholas. I'm glad you're here. And Stab and Cabin, welcome, welcome, my friend. Great channel. Thank you, thank you. And so everybody wants to be noticed. And one of the ways you get noticed is by sharing the host out. Okay, share out, shout out. And but a lot of people don't want to do that because, well, they think it's going to take something from them. It doesn't take anything to share someone out. I share people out constantly, and that was how I grew over 13K in 1 year. In 1 year. And so this is the thing. Acknowledge the people in your stream. Make them feel welcome. JB says sharing is caring. Absolutely, JB. Absolutely. And, if you don't acknowledge your people, they're not going to stay. They're just not. Okay? They're not. And so I was in several streams. I have to tell you, I was in several streams today. And you know what? Maybe I'm getting cranky in my old age, but I didn't stay. I didn't even apologize. I just left. And Braden Brand Reality, welcome, welcome. And I mean, I could do a whole list of what people in the live streamers do wrong, but tonight it's about what the host does wrong. And so it's very, very important to control your stream. Ashley's World and Tuffy Side, welcome, welcome. And, you know, if you don't control your panel, you have a right to say no. You know, you have a right to say, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to tolerate that. You don't have to sit there and let your guests be insulted. If my guests are insulted, the person who's doing the insulting is blocked. Tech, I've been monetized for a year. Well, not quite a year, but I don't turn it on most of the time. And that's something I'm going to tell you. Yes, Ashley, I'm from Brenda's. I'm going to tell you, yes, Belle, I agree. Belle, you're so right. And that's why I don't bring anyone up that that I'm not familiar with and that I can't see movement, because in Brenda's channel, somebody came on, had movement, and then they pointed the channel when they came up. So, you know, you got to be careful. Dickie's Beer Reviews, welcome. And Camille, welcome. Camille, I'm going to bring you up. Come on up. Okay, do you want me to drop the StreamYard for you? Camille is a hoot. You will love her. She's funny. She has a channel that it's just starting out. It's a small channel, but she will grow because she's got the enthusiasm behind it, and she's a marketer. She teaches you how to market. She's mainly over on the other social medias, and but she's just starting out over here, and she is welcome to come up if she would like to do. Okay, let you move the computer. Got it. And you know, one of the problems, I have to do my live stream out here on Grandma's porch at night. It's cold out here tonight. I'm in my pajamas because I just took my bubble bath. And yes, my channel is monetized. I just don't have the monetization turned on for every video. I turn them on like a day or two later. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you want to grow your channel, I hate to say this, but don't turn your monetization on. I'm not recommending that. That's what I recommend to myself, because when I turn it on, welcome, Ariel. Welcome, my friend. You're welcome to come up, my friend. You're welcome. Just, I am going to put the StreamYard in there. And anyone that comes up has to be extremely respectful and to each other and to what we talk about. We don't do politics or anything like that. Because you don't want to get booted off. Okay. And I have to recognize you. Tech Nicholas, I'm going to tell you, you know, when you're making new friends and people see you and they see your thumbnail and they say, oh, I'm going to click on that. And then they have to sit through a long commercial, because I get the long commercial stuck on mine. Welcome, Simplistic Motivation. Welcome, welcome. And this is what happens is people don't sit through the commercial. They click off. Okay. And they may subscribe, but they click off. And then you lose them. Okay. You lose them. So I just don't use I don't use my monetization that much. But what I do is after I've had it, you know, like the video is pushed back a little bit after a day or two, then I go ahead and I monetize. Here comes my friend Ariel.
Hi, Diana.
Hey, Ariel. Hey, my friend. How are you tonight?
I just placed a makeup order for another eyeshadow palette.
Wow. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you, my friend.
I'll show you the palette. It is just pure gorgeousness all around. Let me pull it up here.
Ariel is a college student just like me. I'm a 63-year-old college student and she's much younger. Hey, here
30.
comes Camille.
30.
You keep on doing your makeup and everybody's going to watch while we talk and all of that. Wow.
Yeah, I love
Make sure you drop your link in there, Ariel.
Oh, I will. I'll drop it.
Hey, my friend, this is Camille Tyler, everybody. Camille. Camille, you got to mute yourself. Gotta mute yourself, Camille. Gotta mute yourself. Hey, my friend, this is Camille Tyler, everybody. Camille. Good. Good, good, good. Hey, this is Camille, everybody, and we've got Ariel and we've got Camille. And make sure everybody drops their links in here. Thank you, JB. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And I don't want to miss anybody. You know what? I hear some background, Camille. Okay. You got to mute YouTube. Okay. Okay, good. This is Camille Tyler, and we have Ariel up here. And Camille is a marketer, and she will tell you how to do your channel. And Camille, I want you to give your input, and Ariel, I want your input too tonight on mistakes that YouTubers make, that live streamers make. Okay, the biggest mistakes, and I talked about them. I talked about not acknowledging your people in the chat. Even if you have to interrupt whoever's speaking on the panel, you need to go acknowledge the people in your chat. Number two, don't bring people up that you're not familiar with or you can't see movement in the StreamYard because you get porned. Number three, I can't remember what number three was, but there's a lot of them. Bad lighting, like here. Number four, I don't give notice when I'm going to come on. That's a real no-no because, and I can't help it because I have a family and I'm busy, so I just jump on. Jabhar, welcome, welcome. So Camille, I want to hear from you what you feel is the number one mistake in your opinion. I've already said mine. In your opinion, that live streamers make.
Okay. So your audience knows me. My name is Camille Tyler. I live in Austin, Texas, and my passion in life is to teach people with passion how to turn that passion into profit by developing a rockstar brand. That's my gill. But I just did a rant. I just did a short video about it because it happened to me 3 times today. When people go live on any social media platform and they say this, it makes me want to throw up, to delete them. When they say, oh, hi, we're just going to wait for a few minutes for people to jump on. We're just going to wait for a minute for my friend to get here. I mean, excuse me? I took time out of my day to come and spend my precious minutes of my day with you to hear what you have to offer, and you say I'm just gonna wait for a few minutes till someone shows up. That is crap. I hate it. It is so rude, and I don't know why people do it. I just really
welcome, Lady Marty. Welcome. I agree. You know what? Everybody wants to feel welcome, Lady Marty. Welcome, my friend. Welcome.
Hello,
we are
everyone.
talking our theme. The theme for the show tonight, Lady Marty, and welcome, Ellie Lee. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. My theme for the night is to talk about the mistakes that YouTubers make, that live streamers make. And that's the theme. And Camille just said, it's when, people come in and they say, well, I'm waiting on someone. You really don't count. And people leave.
It's rude.
It's rude. It's absolutely rude. Or here's another one. And I saw this today and I don't like it. And I was on a panel, I have to say, there's somebody that talks too much. They hog the conversation. And I don't like that. I left the panel twice. But then there's some people that don't talk at all. So, but I mean, do you ever see that, Camille? Do you see that where someone?
Yeah, I see that quite often. People just like want to control the conversations and just talk about what they want to talk about. They don't listen. They don't ask questions. And so I did a live video. I didn't stream it to YouTube, but I did it in my Facebook community about content and where the base. And this is another kind of a little pet peeve of mine, that people don't know where in today's social media marketing world, where is the best place to go live. Okay. And I see so many people continually doing live video from their personal timeline, and that is not where Facebook wants it. Stop doing it. You go live on your business page, you go live in your group, you go live on YouTube, you can even go live on LinkedIn. But stop, people, because people and Facebook doesn't want you to do a live video on your personal timeline. So I just wanted to share that. Maybe it'll help some people that are here tonight. Let me know. I love to see in the comments. Let me know where it's important. It's important where you can do a live at, and it's important that you have your content. And Diana, this is your show. I'm trying not to take over here, but would you like one of my tips on, I just did a whole video series on it, how to knock out a Facebook Live. Does someone want to know how to do one better that really helps me?
Yes. 1 second though. I want to introduce everyone to Lady Marty, and I want to introduce everybody
awesome.
to her. And how are you doing, Lady Marty?
Good. Thank you for letting me join the panel. I'm from New York.
Hello from Texas.
Yes.
Hi from Texas.
And hello from Mississippi.
Hi everyone,
Yeah.
and hi 16 million eyes in the house. You can call me Marty.
Well, welcome, Marty. Welcome, and thank you. And I want to, someone asked what your name is, Camille. So you're going to need to drop your link in there so that they can, it's Camille Tyler, and she's going to drop her link in here. Somebody wanted to know. And so Camille's going to tell us in just a moment.
This is Camille?
Okay. Yes, and that's Camille.
And what's this? So hi, Camille. And the purple is who?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
And Lady Marty, what is your one thing that you think is the number one biggest mistake that the host does on a live stream?
There's I mean, I've been observing. There's it's obviously there's some rules. So I haven't experienced that, but I work with a team. So one of my team let someone come in the panel, and it was not a good picture. So that one is, I'm very aware that that make sure that you let people come in the panel. It's the right person. That's not people that would make nasty video. So that one is a very big thing. And also I'm an anti-smoker, so I'm very picky with the people that I mean, I still support the smokers, but when I do live stream, I make sure that people would not smoke in my panel. That's only one thing that yeah. And also I learned it from the other streamer too, that it's good to welcome people in the chat, and people also that in the panel, it's give them a chance to talk, and also give them say hello to everyone. So hi everyone.
Yes. Welcome Cookie Pokies, welcome Lola, welcome Joyce, and welcome Carla. Now I'm trying to give out blue wrenches, but this is very slow tonight. So if you're not getting one, be patient and I will give you one. But I agree with you. I agree. You have a right to say, hey, I don't want any smoking up here. I don't want any cussing. I don't want any, you have a right as the host, because this is your stream and it's not someone else's. Everybody can run their stream their way. And I don't accept any kind of behavior that's not good, and I agree with you, lady. I do agree with you. Carla's channel you're gonna love. Anyone that's not connected to Carla, please connect to Carla. You will love Carla's channel. Now, I'm not sure who I didn't give blue wrenches to, but just make another comment and I will give you one. Now, Camille was going to tell us about, I think it was like the best advice that you can give.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to get my link and put it on out there for you guys. So sorry I didn't get that done. But one of the best things as a content creator that helps me, and I've heard it from the experts, and when I forget to do it, I want to kick myself in the pants. But you have your content, and instead of trying to read your content and hit every bullet, 5 minutes before you do a live video, reread it, look at that content that you want to convey, and then create bullet points. Okay, I do a live stream every Monday, every weekday at 8 a.m. It's called my Camille Tyler Morning Marketing Show, and so what you do is you create bullet points, and these were my bullet points from today, right? These are my bullet points from today. What is really worth the money is buying extra large Post-it notes and a Sharpie marker, because when you look at the camera, you're looking at your clients, and you can easily tape this up on your computer right next to your clients. So you just have to look to the left or the right to stay on task. And the reason I jumped on YouTube is because I was reviewing my numbers and getting ready for my video tomorrow. So see, I have my paper. I was working on my content for tomorrow. So just wanted to pass that out. I hope, love you guys. Thanks for coming in. But it really helps if you have a outline, what you're going to say. You have to start off with a hook to get them to listen, make them want to stay to the end, and follow your cheat sheet, okay, your live video cheat sheet, so you can always be looking at the camera, and you can hopefully inspire someone, give them some information that's going to change their life. So I've removed quite a few people I follow. I'm going like, why am I sitting there just watching a whole bunch of people just with no content? All they're doing, they're eating, they're smoking, they're laughing, they're joking. That's fine for some people, but I am here on YouTube to serve and to learn. Okay, that's what my job is. And sometimes there are a lot of people that, I mean, it's a free world, it's a free country, so I like to hear what other people think about, like, why are you on YouTube? To make money, to make an impact? Are you here just to hang out? And I unscribe to a whole bunch of people, so I don't mean to be rude, but I don't have time for that.
I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. I think it's just important that the people in your chat be acknowledged, and I think the host must take over. It's the host's responsibility to control both the chat and the panel, and
Exactly.
yeah, and because that's what a host does. And I was on one panel about a year ago. I wasn't on the panel. I was actually in the stream, and I left. And I still don't go to that channel, even though I'm still subscribed. The people on the panel were so degrading to each other. It was horrible. And the host left it be. They got some ratings on that, and I thought it was just terrible, and I walked off. I walked off because it's up to the host to protect the people on the panel and the people in the stream. And so I walked off, and they invite me all the time to go on their panel, and I do not do it. I do not do it. And, I just don't do it. But Yeah, I think, there's so many things, of course now for me, I'm not a professional live streamer. I do live streams, but my videos are what I do. And so I come on live, so I don't have the bullet points. I'm not prepared, but I just pop on, and I come up with a subject and, that's what I do. But I think people know my channel and they come for the videos and the wisdom and then they come to say hi. And JB says, just like a host at any party where the deli plate, Diana is a good party.
You are. You are
Right,
a
Jen.
good party. You do a good
Thank
job.
you. Be a good party, have fun, enjoy, but make sure everybody feels good that's in here. Can you all keep it going here? I got to go in the kitchen for a minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Camilla Marty, I had to show you this eyeshadow palette I just ordered. You will fall in love with the colors.
Oh, they're pretty. They're pretty. They're pretty.
It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette that
Yeah.
started the
Pretty
ABH
color.
brand. I'm really digging those two purple shades. I'm like, I have a lot of makeup all contained in this beauty of a bag. And of course, this is my favorite color, one of my 4 favorite colors, pink. And
You
I
know,
have everything.
Now, I think there's a lot of different mistakes that YouTubers can make, who do live streams. Like, my lighting is not good out here. Camille, your lighting is fantastic.
Thank
You
you.
have amazing lighting. This makes me look horrible. First of all, I have some cold cream on. Second of all, I've got the shine look. It's the lighting is not good, but this is the only place that I can do my live stream at night. And so, it's either this or nothing. But, one of the things I love about Carla does, they come on in their pajamas, they come on, it's very relaxed. And I think when you do live streams every day, you can't be always on top of your game if you're going to do them, twice a day or once a day. But I think people who follow you, oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you so much. And but I think that you just got to be relaxed on here and be yourself. And I think that is what is so important, is that you're just relaxed, be yourself, and enjoy yourself. Welcome, Crystal's Vlogs. Welcome, welcome. And so do you have, Lady Marty, do you have any other ideas for live streamers?
I am still learning, so I whenever I have a chance, and I work a lot, so but whenever I have a chance, I just join the panel to say hello. I rather talk than type.
Mm-hmm,
um,
mm-hmm.
Not much. I'm here to learn, and I'm here to mingle, and I'm here to make friends and find real people.
Yes. And I think going up on panels is wonderful. Because I'm a college student, my life is extremely busy. I don't always have the time to go up, and I have a family, but this is the thing. If you want, everybody should be promoting themselves. Everybody in the chat and everybody on the stream. Don't feel bad about promoting yourself. I go on other people's live streams all the time, and I let people know where to find me. And that was in part how I grew. Never feel, like, oh, I shouldn't promote myself. You should be promoting yourself. If you want to grow, you're going to have to promote yourself. Otherwise, you're not going to be seen. If you're seen and not heard, who's going to know about you? Right?
That's right.
So that's it. I think, if you want to grow your channel, you've got to promote yourself. I see some of these big channels and they promote themselves a lot. What I do, I get asked, like I'm in a live stream. The other day there was I just got on the channel. Apparently they friended me, and I don't know how theirs popped up on my channel, but they had 72,000 on their channel. And she said, oh my gosh, Grandma's Adventures with Diana Brienne is here. Come on up on the panel. Well, I wasn't ready to do it. I was making dinner. But I went up on their panel, and I went up on the panel, and I mean, I made all kinds of new friends, you know, and just by being up on the panel. And it really is a good way to grow your channel, is to go on different people's panels. And I mean, I go on non-English speaking channels, I go on all kinds of channels, you know, and just the fact that I'm there, people see me.
It's all about getting visibility
Huh?
in the marketplace. It's all about getting visibility in the marketplace.
That's right. And welcome, Marty, shopping. Welcome,
That's me.
Oh, hey. That's her second channel. Like, I have 4 channels. Anyone who wants to, I'm going to promote myself. I have 4 channels, and you can find them at the bottom of my, at the pinned to the top of my comment section on any of my daily videos. And there's 4 channels plus my Facebook link, so you can message me. And if you go, welcome, Trevon, welcome, welcome. And if you go and you click on those and you connect to my channel and leave me a comment, when I do my comments at midnight, I'm going to come back from each channel and I'm going to friend you. So it's like making 4 new friends when you've only made 1. So, and you really do. So that's something you can do. Thank you, Braden. Thank you. Thank you. Trevon, you're new here. So let me go get Trevon here. He's brand new. Anyone else new here? Because I really, if you're new here, I want to shout you out.
I just think the biggest mistake, one of the biggest mistakes that all YouTube, the YouTubers who do live streams, is that they don't acknowledge the people in the chat. They just ignore them, straight up ignore them.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, they do, and I mean, I see it constantly, and I just don't go back. I just don't go back. Hey, Big Tim, welcome, welcome, Big Tim, and God Will Trust is here. He has a great channel. I hope you connect. And but that's the thing. You've got, because I have people that come back time and time and time again if they know I'm on. Now, like I said, if I let people know that what time I was going to be on, then I would have many times more. But I don't let people know. I'm on every day. I come on usually in the afternoon. I come on sometimes at 10 o'clock at night, which I did tonight. And but the key is just letting people know that you care and that they're welcome here. Creative Renewal. Oh my goodness, a great friend here. Creative Renewal. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
And one of the other things, whenever you bring somebody up on panel, they are very welcome to acknowledge the people in the chat too. So when I go up on someone else's panel, I just don't let the host acknowledge people. I say hello as well. And it's because you're a co-host. When you come up on panel with me, Camille and Lady and Ariel, you're co-hosts. And you can keep track of the, everything that's going on in the chat. So I think that, if, I would say lighting, if you really want to get technical, lighting, which it's terrible on my channel. Lighting, I think just, come immaculate, come camera ready, which I'm not tonight. I'm a mess, but that's okay.
Natural. I just want to say one more thing. The best lighting you can have is natural lighting. So I was working with one of my clients and I said, what's that window behind you? It's shining on your head. I said, this weekend I gave her an assignment to rearrange her office so her desk faces the window so that she can get that natural light. And I gave her some ideas to how to organize her studio. And she's already, I saw one of her live videos. It was totally awesome. So I just wanted to say, use what God gave you. Brand yourself. Use your name. The name your channel is your name, and use the light God gave us. You know?
Yes, Carla, I think you're right. Carla says, Diana, I think Creative Renew found you from my channel, and that's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, the natural lighting is best, but unfortunately, I'm limited to Grandma's porch at night. I have a 5,000 square foot house, but I'm limited to one area because my family's all home, and I don't want to inconvenience my family at night, and so I come out here, and I've got lights set up, but they're not good. And they're actually professional lighting, and it's not good out here. But you know what? Like I said, I'm not a professional live streamer, and like many are, and you know, um, so that's okay. But I think, I come on here anyhow. I think the most important thing is if you're going to do live streams, come on and don't worry about it. But just, make people feel good. And if they feel good, they're going to come back.
Absolutely. They're going to want to tune into your vibe. And I don't know. I always thought you had notes, Diana, because when you do a live video, you're really good at like staying on track. So I want
Oh, not at all, Camille. Thank you, Camille. But I'm such a mess up here, and I'm just myself. And, like
you
I've been
speak from
saying,
your heart.
yeah,
That's what
when I do my videos, Camille, what people don't realize, those are not scripted. I push that button and I have no idea what's coming out of my mouth. And when you see them, they go up exactly as they are. And I mean, they can be on any topic. It just comes out. It's just who I am. And I put them up, flaws and all. And, but I think that the most important thing is just remember, this is your home. What your channel is your home. And when you bring people in, they're a guest and you want to welcome them and make them feel good.
Well, I want to say thank you for allowing me to pop on and say hi and throw in my 2 cents on live videos. But I've got to create my content because I need to stay on point. I help people with marketing and branding, so I have to stay on point with my topic and come up and finish it so it's really crystal clear. Send out the notifications. So, because I go live every morning at 8 a.m., and I'm looking forward to meeting all you wonderful people. Some of these people, Carla, I see you, Lady. I see Lady Marty. I see quite a few people that I already know. And so I just want to say so looking forward to seeing you all in the morning at 8 a.m. where I come to you live every morning
Is
at
that
8,
what time you're on, Camille? 8 a.m.?
8 a.m. Central.
So
Every,
it's 9 o'clock.
every morning, every weekday.
So is that 9 o'clock Eastern?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I'll probably
Now,
come stop by and say hello, but I can't stay long because that's my working time. So
Yeah.
I
Well, you
already
can catch
connected
the
to you.
replay.
I already visited your channel.
Well,
Carla, are
thanks
you
so
going to come
much.
up tonight?
You have a big heart, and I hope to see you reach out to me on my channel. I'm going to do my best to reach out to you in the
Well,
comments.
why don't you bring me up on your panel? Do you do StreamYard? Are you doing StreamYard?
And I'll be using StreamYard in the morning at 8 a.m. So,
Well, sometimes I'm not up and about at 8 a.m., but if I'm up and about when you are on, I will come up on panel.
okay, awesome.
Okay.
And I do live videos on Wednesday evening, and we're going to be talking about copy and how your copy on social media affects your brand, and that's going to be Wednesday evening. So
Okay, well, you know what? Wednesday evening is good. Would you message me, Camille?
I will.
And providing my family's not all here, I would love to come up with you if you want after you do your message, and if you want to bring me up, I'll come up and talk with you, and we'll get that all going. One of the things, Camille, before you leave, this is not a video about collaboration, but I talked a lot about collaboration the other night, and 2 things I'm doing on my channel. I'm not focused on building subscribers. I'm focused on building a community, and I'm focused on collaborating. And so the subscribers will come when you have a community, which I do, but I'm building a better community. I want it to be a tight-knit community that welcomes everybody who's positive and wonderful and going to create a positive life. And Mary, I want to, so just make sure we'll collaborate together. I'll collaborate with anyone that wants to collaborate if I like what you do. And I like
because Diane, you have a great heart, and you really what you say and what you do on your channel comes from the heart to help people with a particular problem. You're sharing your stories on how you overcame things. You're sharing tips and strategies, and so I'm always I have my notifications on, so whenever I hit YouTube and you're there, I pop on for a second and give you a hey. And
I cannot help but admire your eyes, Camille. You have beautiful eyes, beautiful blue eyes.
well,
Very
thank you,
pretty.
they're
thank you.
translucent. They're beautiful.
I can't tell about the yarn because it's covered, but
Yeah,
but
mine are covered and mine are tired tonight. So
oh, you have hazel eyes.
Diane, do you have blue eyes?
I have blue eyes. I do.
You have blue
You
eyes
can't see
too.
tonight because I'm
For some
tired.
reason, I guess maybe it's the light reflection. Camel's eyes is really like
Oh, my
showing the
lighting
blue
is
eyes.
horrible.
Very
My light,
pretty.
I
I
tell
know,
you, I
because
look better. I look better in the daytime.
whenever I do videos, I look right at my camera. My lighting ring is right above it, so it really makes my eyes like woohoo.
Yeah, it is.
You know what?
It is
That's
very.
what I need, Camille. You're going to have to tell me how I get a lighting ring because I need a lighting ring. I really do because that's where my problem is. I need overhead light.
Well, I sent you a message on Facebook, a DM. I sent you a message on Facebook, so we're gonna straight up. I'm gonna help you straighten out your thumbnails with some pictures of yourself. So don't worry.
Can I read how it's called? It's Kitty Licious at Mary's place. She had a comment about the I think it's already passed. She said that I do not go on camera on my channel. I tried that before. I got trolled really bad and got noticed in the public by a bad person that to me took it to make fun of me in public where I live. So
You know, we all get those. I've had those. People can be nasty. I did a video the other day called "It's Not Your Business, Don't Ask Me." And you know, people can be really, really nasty, but most people are wonderful. Don't let that one nasty person or two nasty people stop you from living your best life and getting out there and connecting. Bam, Shane, welcome. And Mary, I wanted to say that y'all know Mary says she had a stroke. And Mary, I have to tell you, I want to elaborate on that a little bit. My heart goes out to you. And Mary, 11 years ago, y'all know, you've all heard my story many, many times. I had a brain aneurysm and I could have died. And most people with brain aneurysms, 60% die immediately. And the rest of them are, you know, in wheelchairs and not in very good shape. And so I just want you to know that, you know, other people have, thank you, Creative Renewal. Thank you. So many, you know, I've been through my own share, and how mine happened was a little bit different than most. I had run into a wooden hanger. I mean, how strange is that? I ran face into a wooden hanger, and it was more like, you know, where you have blunt trauma, and that was what caused mine. And so, you know, when you go through something like that, it shakes you to the core. It really shakes you to the core, and but I have to tell you that, you know, we overcome, and I'm perfectly fine today. I run 5 miles a day, you know, but I was a lucky person. I was very blessed and very lucky to have lived. And I really thought I was going to die at the time. And so that's how I started my YouTube channel, only for my kids and my family. That's the real reason I started it, because I thought I was going to die and I wanted to leave my children with mommy's inspiration and wisdom. And that was how I started my channel, because I thought I was dying. And And that was, if you go back 11 years ago, you're going to see my journey. And you can go back, but those videos were designed really just for family and my kids, but they're public, so you can go look. And
well, thanks so much for sharing, and thanks for allowing me to be on your channel.
Thank you, Camille. And if I'm not there at 8 o'clock, I
Awesome.
want to be there on Wednesday. I want to be there on Wednesday.
All right, I'll send you a message. Take care, guys.
Thank you.
Love ya.
Bye-bye.
Keep sharing. Keep
Hi,
sharing.
Camille. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
And Braden Jones, I thought I gave you a blue wrench, but I must have had my glasses off. So let me see if I can give you a blue wrench there. I'm going to give you a blue wrench. Yep. Well, you know what, Carla? Let me grab you there. Where are you at? Oh, Carla, are you leaving? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, where's she at? Carla, did you go? Or are you still here? Welcome, welcome, Cass Love, welcome. Carla, are you still here? Let me just go there for a second. Where's she? Oh, are you still here? Oh yeah, she says no, I'm not here. Oh yeah, she's here. Carla said she's not into drama. She wants to get away from the drama. And you know what? There's something, you know, I agree, Carla. It takes its toll. And that's why my channel is only about positivity. And when I say, now positivity is not denying anything. Now, you know what? I just got a little thing on here. It says exit pages. So I hope I'm not going to lose you all. I'm going to, okay. Okay, if I lose you all, it's because it says it's unresponsive. But Carla, you know, it will take its toll on you. And, you know, your channel is wonderful. I mean, you have an amazing channel. And, but, you know, sometimes, you know, when we get people that bring negativity into it, it can really, really pull us down. And I just don't deal with it. I got a really nasty comment the other day. Oh my gosh, a really nasty one. And yeah, Carla says, I want to feel good when I log off. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know, what happened was I didn't even respond. I did not respond. I just blocked them. And then one night I was on here, and, you know, I get these people say, I love you. Will you date me? Well, I'm married. I've been married 30 years. I'm not going to date anybody but my husband, you know, and, you know, I don't block them, but they're very annoying. And if they don't knock it off, then you know, I just take away their blue wrench. Welcome, Sea Loss. Welcome, welcome. And, you know, I think when you go up on someone else's stream, like I go on Carla's, I love to go on Carla's. I go only on Carla's when she doesn't have anybody else or maybe has one other person. I don't go if she has like a special guest. I don't go if she has too many people. I only go like if she's up there by herself and a little lonely, which she's usually never lonely. But that's when I go up on Carla's. But it's the host. It's really important to always ask the host, may I, can I, you know, not just assume that you can take over. And I was on one live stream today and the guest just took over, and it was terrible. And I left. I was on the panel and I left. I just left because this one person goes on all the time and just takes over. And I don't like that. I don't like that. So I think it's okay for the host to interrupt her panel, to acknowledge the people in the stream. The people in the stream need to be the first people that we pay attention to, and then the panel is second. Yes, Carla says, I think you can overcome it. You have done a good job shaking the bad apples. You had to put up boundaries. Plus, if you are making upbeat content, it will work itself out. You know, Carla, I don't get many trolls anymore. I got a few in the beginning and I blocked them, but they actually came, you know where they came from, Carla? I made a mistake, okay? And this is another big mistake live streamers make when you get out of your lane. And Carla, you know, I'm not a channel that talks, you know, politics. You know, I'm not a channel that talks true crime, but I talked right when I started my channel up publicly, I started talking about, and you know the story, Carla. It was a true crime one because I live in a town next to where a family lives, and it was very, very national news. Okay, very national news. Carla, I think Carla's done the story, other people, and I did it very fair. I did it very fair. It was like a 2 minute video on, and it was looking at everybody's perspective. Do you know I got haters from both sides of the fence? Haters were saying I wasn't hard enough, and other haters were saying I was too hard, and it was horrible. That was where I got my trolls from, and I couldn't shake them. I could not shake those trolls, and yeah, I could not shake those trolls. It was terrible, and they were just nasty. And that was from that one. And I know Robbie does this particular topic quite often, and it pulls in a lot of views. And I will not touch that right now. I mean, I could tell you a lot of stories about that topic because I live close. I live fairly close by to the family, to the original family, not to where the crime scene happened. And well, thank you, Big Tim. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, my friend, for being here. And Tim, I may be doing a live stream tomorrow afternoon, so hopefully you'll stop by. But now I got rid of the trolls, but periodically I'll get one. Yes, Carla, absolutely. I stay away from, I know you know which one I'm talking about, and I stay away from it. And I even deleted that video, and it was a very nice video. It was a very kind video, and yet I got haters like you would not believe. So that is why I don't do true crime, and I don't do any of that. It pulls in the views, but I don't do it. And but you can't let somebody stop you. You cannot let somebody stop you from because you just block them. Just block them. That's it. And that's what you got to do. Lady, what do you have to say? I'm doing all the talking.
Just listening. That's true. You can't really stop because someone tried to ruin you. You just have to learn how to protect yourself. So best way is recognize them, and if you don't recognize, just make sure that it's there's whitey is worldwide. There's always gonna be a troll, and there's always gonna be good people, but don't stop because of them. They're gonna win if you stop. So just keep doing what you do, and stay true to yourself. And believe it or not, I meet a lot of people worldwide. I meet a good people from all over, from Hawaii, from Boston, it's from KSA, from Hong Kong, from Japan, and they're real people. There's a lot of good people around the world. So don't block yourself for those people.
Absolutely. You cannot, those people win if you stop, if you say, I'm not going to go live because there's some trolls. I mean, you can't do that. When I got porn that time, I said, I'm not going live anymore. But you know what? The next night I was back up. I said, I'm going live again. I'm not letting that person stop me because of what they did. Welcome, FF Summon Gaming. Welcome, welcome. And, you're going to get people, the thumbs down. Let's talk about the thumbs down. If someone is making decent content, good content, great content, any kind of content, and they give you a thumbs down, it's not reflecting you. It's not reflecting you. It is reflecting the person giving you the thumbs down. You've got to remember that thumbs down is only given by, unless you're making some horrible content, I mean, really horrible. And if someone gives you some cast love, absolutely. We're not going to do any readings or anything like that, but you're very, very welcome to come up if you would like. I will drop the link. Let me put the link in there. Carla, are you coming up?
That's true. It's Kitalisha says thumbs down counts as a view. So don't bother with it. It's still considered as a view.
That's right. Here's another wonderful channel, Samananth Pal. He's been a great supporter of my channel, and I thank him so much for coming here. Thank you so very, very much. Oh, Carla. Now, Carla, I hope you don't porn me.
Can't go on camera. I'm in bed.
Oh, that's okay. That's welcome. This is Carla.
Oh.
Now, you know, Carla, because I know it was you, I brought you up.
Yeah.
But you know, what they're doing now is coming in as a person who's in the stream and, you know, coming in with a photo.
Goodness. They're doing that again?
Yeah, they're doing that. So, you know, but I
Lord.
knew it was you. I took the chance that you weren't going to porn me.
Yeah,
No, I would have. Yeah.
I have
turned
one of my
camera.
friend that used someone else's picture, and it's actually moving. Like the troll used the video. Like you
Oh,
thought that it
goodness.
was really like a real person
I
because
was
it's
porned.
moving, but it
I
was
was
not.
porn.
It
I
was
was
not a
porn.
real one. And then
Yeah.
suddenly switched it to the, you know, to the not a good look for everyone.
I've been porned, so I know what that feels like. I was so shocked. I was in shock that I really couldn't. I was so much in shock. I didn't know how to shut my stream down fast enough. It was like I couldn't believe it was happening to me. You know, it was after I had been going live for a year, and I mean, oh my God, it was pretty graphic. And I was like, oh no.
Welcome, Cash Love. Welcome. Carla, I agree. You know, I got porn big time. It was up close and personal too. And I didn't. And I was still new to StreamYard and I couldn't get them off of there. It was terrible. I mean, it was close up. It was really close up.
Oh, yeah, mine was pretty close up too, and it was pretty graphic. Let's just say it was a male, and he
Yep.
was all in his glory, and I'm like, oh my, and I was in such shock that I didn't know. You know how you don't think? I couldn't think fast enough to shut down my stream because I didn't want to lose my channel.
Right?
And yeah, so I lost it, deleted the whole stream,
You
and
can actually, yeah, you can just delete the stream.
you know what was really sad about that? It was such a good stream, like until that
That's what happened to me. Absolutely. The same happened to me.
Yeah.
We were like halfway in. It had been fantastic stream, a lot of people, and then that happened. So that's why I'm very, very careful. Cass Love, welcome to you, my friend.
Hi, Cass Love.
Hi.
Nice
Yeah,
to meet you.
I'm just saying hi. Hi.
Nice hat.
Thank you. I made this, eh?
It's pretty.
Thank you.
Oh,
Hi,
it is nice.
Tito.
Is that crochet? Do you
I'm
crochet?
from, I do a little bit of crochet. I know how to make, so that's what I was wanting to come on here, is that everybody that comes on panel here, a good idea for people to come to your channel is to kind of tell people or show people what you do on your channel, you know what I mean? So that then people know if is somebody you're vibing with and they vibe with you, kind of, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of an artist. I make all kinds of creative art stuff, and
Oh, that's cool.
you know, I don't just do readings. I do spiritual readings and all that, and light worker and all that stuff. But I'm very creative. Like I started making. I'll just show you a little bit. I made these boxes, and they're made out of like cardboard boxes.
Oh, that's nice.
And make little pencil holders. And this is made fabric around there, stuck, and then flowers.
There you go.
And to
Very
answer Tito's answers, their question is, I'm from Canada. Well, I live in Canada for my adult life. My young life was in Mexico, so I'm originally from Mexico.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Where are you in Canada? West, east?
Ontario, Canada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I go to Ontario. I mean, after this pandemic, I haven't been there, but I go visit the Ottawa often, usually like once a year.
The Toronto CN Tower?
The Ottawa.
Oh, Ottawa. Yeah, yeah, Ottawa is our capital.
I have family in Calgary.
And I did change my hair color. I'm trying to go pink, but didn't go because it was my first time ever doing it. It was like, I made a video of it. It's funny. On my other channel. But yeah, it's not.
Oh, I like that.
Pink. It's only pink where it's only pink right there. Yeah. So I got to do this over again. And I did chop off my hair. It used to be long. So yeah, some
It looks
changes.
good.
Thank
You
you.
look very, very pretty.
Thank you. I want to get it shorter. I want to get like a pixie cut. But I don't know how to do that myself. So I'll have to wait till I go to a hairdresser. So yeah, now I'm wearing my hat to cover my head. I made this years ago.
I crochet. I do crocheting.
Oh, I'll show you what I
Carla,
do.
are you still connected with each other?
No, not yet. I've just actually met her now.
So as I
Oh,
everybody should do like a show and tell if they have anything they can show that they do. So this is what I crochet. It's like scrunchies for your hair.
you crochet those?
Yep.
Oh, I know. Okay, I've seen those.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you look at
I've never
videos
done them.
on YouTube. I actually learned it from East Indian video, like from East India. You know, like a lot of those other countries, they get more creative because they have less, so they do with what they have. You know what I mean? Like they're more authentic. You learn a lot of arts and crafts from those people. Like
Well, I
really
think
cool shit.
there's nothing you can't learn on YouTube.
I know. Like YouTube is a school.
It is.
Hmm. So do y'all have any favorite channels that you like to watch like late at night while you're relaxing?
Mine
I
is the tiny house, van life,
Mhm.
RVs. I love
Yep,
watching
me
those.
too. My husband and I watch all these RV channels.
I
I
can't
know,
watch
I just
them at
love 'em.
night because then I'm up all night being creative. Like I'm like starting to get, you know, I'm planning on doing that. So I start like creating stuff that I want to take with me, and then I start thinking about it, and then you know I can't watch them at night. It's a bad thing for me to watch those at night, but I do watch them, and yeah, I watch a lot of readings at night. You know, they calm me. Yeah.
Can I share you? Can I share about the reading? I don't read, but um, originally I'm from Philippines, and a lady from the Philippines, a friend of a friend, read my palm. Uh, it's not like other, but it's like
I
palm
know what
reading.
it is. It's called palmistry. Yes, I know what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So she read that I'm going to marry a person that very far from me. Like I have to cross a very wide water and ocean. It's like I really have to travel very far. I did not believe her at that time, but 6 months later, I traveled 18 hours of flight across across the wide ocean and the mountains. So I guess what
She was
she,
right. She was right. You know,
yeah,
and it's not, you know, the thing is that the person in themselves is not the person that knows this. It's when they're doing the reading for you. It's like the energy that you know your spirit guides, your spirit will tell them like what to tell you. Like it's like that. It's like it passes through us as a message. And when we're using cards, that's how the cards work. When we're shuffling the cards, the right card will pop out. You know what I mean? The right card that you need to hear at that moment will come out. It just, I don't know. Other than if you're not spiritual, if you don't understand that we all have a spirit when we leave here, we all still have a spirit that comes, you know, we can visit anytime. If you don't believe that, then I can't explain it, but that's how it works. Like, you know, our angels, there is archangels, and they are always around us when we need them, you know.
You know, I've talked a lot about angels before, and you know, if you know, with 3,600 videos up right now, one of my videos I did about 8 months ago was called "The Angel Down the Dark Alley." I don't know, Carla, if you ever saw that.
I think I
I
did.
think I did. I
It
did.
caught
It
my
was
eye.
when I was 20 years old. I was a young nurse in LA. I lived in the beach area, and I was working at a major, I just had gotten my license, and I worked at a major hospital. You all know the name. And we worked 3 to 11 back then. There was no 12-hour shifts. And I came off of the shift. We all went out discoing because it was in the 70s, late 70s, and we went discoing. And I came home, and we had garage doors to the apartment, and I was down a dark alley at the end of the alley. So nobody came down there at 2 o'clock in the morning. And I was pulling my garage down with a string to get ready to go to my apartment. I was in my nurse's uniform back when we wore white nurse's uniforms. And suddenly I felt thrown to the ground. I was thrown down to the ground, and three men were beating my head against the gravel and ripping at my clothes. And I was 20, and they stuck a knife to my throat. And I remember what Grandma used to say. Grandma said, "Pray to Jesus." I didn't pray to God. I prayed to Jesus. And I said, "Lord Jesus, help me." And do you know, down that dead end alley at 2 o'clock in the morning came this big old smoking car. An old man got out with this big stick, shook that stick at those three men. Those men ran. They ran so fast. I was stunned. As I was getting up, my nurse's uniform was ripped. As I was getting up, the smoking car was gone. And I was bruised, I was battered, but you know what? I was okay. And I ran to my apartment, and I always say it was an angel in that car that saved me.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I
And I
had
was
a,
20
It
years old.
sounds like a movie.
yeah. No,
Yeah, I
but
was 20 years old. Yep, and I knew that's why, you know, you when you're alone at night as a woman, you've got to be very, very careful.
yeah, I don't leave my house. But yeah, if anybody wants to connect with me, just like leave me a message on my channel, and like I will follow you back. I've always do that. So
Now, Carla, how can people message you? Because we used to have an inbox years ago. When I first started my channel, even though it wasn't public, we had an inbox.
I have on my about section is my email and
Hmm.
my Twitter account. And yeah, it's any either way.
same with me. I also have my Facebook there. You can find me on Facebook, and if you find me on Facebook, I do get a lot of requests. Please let me know that you're here from a certain channel, or you're there to get my whatever, like into my channel, whatever. Because a lot of people want to be friends, and that's not for the right reasons, like we were already speaking about before, right? Like Facebook is bad for that, especially. So I do have Facebook account, so I won't add everybody that sends me requests unless they actually send me a message saying why they're there. You know.
You know, the
Did you
problem,
post?
Cass, is that you know that there's a second inbox in Facebook. You know that, right? Do you know the second? Because people
No,
don't
I
know
didn't
this.
know.
But if you're not
I
friends
didn't.
with somebody and they send you a message, you will never get their message unless you go to that second inbox, which you never know even exists. And but what I do is I have a public page which has about 11,000 on it, and I get all my messages directly in there because they come directly, so I can check those messages. And that's called Everyday Words of Wisdom with Diana Brienne Fairchild.
Do you
And
have to have a certain amount of subs to have that, or?
Carla, let me tell you how that happened. I started, it's called a like public page, and I started that a few years back. And when I started it, I had tremendous interaction, tremendous. I mean, I couldn't keep up with all the comments. And then one day, overnight, the comments dried up, and I couldn't understand it. So I contacted Facebook, and they actually called me. They called me, and they said, "Well, we changed the rule. Anybody that's on anybody's like public page must click follow first." Well, no one knew that at the time. They changed that rule. And if you don't click follow first, you will never see them on your news feed again. And so now I have 11,000 people in there, but I don't do much with it. I put my videos up there, but I mainly use it for my messaging system. And that's called Everyday Words of Wisdom with Diana Brienne Fairchild. But yes, you have to click follow first after you click like. And I was so disappointed with that. Welcome, Rosie Wren. Welcome, welcome.
I think
Yeah.
I'm connected to you on Facebook. I believe
No,
I
you're not,
am.
Carla. I don't
I'm
think
not?
you are, Carla. Now, I have my main account, Carla, and you're welcome to friend me anytime. It's Diana Brienne Fairchild.
Okay.
Diana Brienne Fairchild is my main. That's my private page, and I would love for you to
Okay.
friend me. But
Okay.
but like if people want to find me and connect through messaging, Everyday Words of Wisdom with Diana Brienne Fairchild. And you know, I have that channel, and then of course I have my 4 channels here on YouTube. And so yeah. So, but Carla, your channel, you have got some very interesting people on your channel.
I
Very
do.
interesting. You
really
really
do.
do. If you want to be entertained, that's not the right word for it, but if you want to be really, you keep people's attention, on your channel.
I like to interact with people. That's my thing is like I like
Yeah.
the back and forth and I like having people on my panel and I like talking to the people in the chat. I like getting to know people too. And
Mhm.
I've gotten to know a lot of people on my channel. Not like on a
Sometimes
personal
you have
level,
like
but
6 people up there. So, I mean, when I
oh
come in,
yeah, I've had
like I said, I
it.
only come on your channel if you're up there by yourself or with one
It
other
gets
person. I
crazy
don't
though.
come up. Yeah, it does. And I don't come up if you have a lot of people because it's just too many. And but if it's just you or one other, I'll come up. I'll come up
Yeah,
with you.
it's too much for me. Sometimes I have to mute because
Hmm.
I find that I can't even talk. So, and it's my
Yes.
channel, but that happens. It
But
happens.
you
And
have
that's
a
why
great community. You have a
I
great
do.
community of
I do.
people that come back every day. They're faithful. They're there for you. And I
Hmm.
mean, that is what's wonderful. And that's what I'm focused on, Carla, is I'm building my community and my collaboration. Those are the two things now, because I've made it to 13, over 13K. And I'm not focused at all on subscribers or growing or anything. I'm focused on that collaboration and I'm focused on the community.
I was happy when I made it to 2,000. I'm like, oh my God, I'll never make it to 10,000.
I'll
But
be
then you
happy
never
when I get to
know. I
a
mean,
thousand. Sorry.
what's that?
I said I'll be happy when I get to my first 1,000.
It
The first
it
1,000 is your biggest number. It's going to be your biggest number. Your first 1,000 will be huge. I
well,
don't think any other number is better than that.
I did like Diana before for the first year. I just did 5 minute videos. And then I went live like after I had been doing that for a year. And I'll tell you what, I was so nervous the first time I ever went live. I
I
was
went live
shaking.
because of the readings, but then I was scared to grow fast, and then I just like holding back. I didn't want it to grow fast, and now I do, but it didn't. But then, you know what I mean? Like,
Hi.
sad. Like it was
Hey,
kind of.
beautifuls. How are you, beauties?
I was like, I was
Hey,
Hi.
scared.
Hello.
Rosie.
Hello.
Hey, hey, welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
So, Rosie, what would you say is the biggest mistake that live streamers make?
I would say that drama is the biggest mistake that YouTubers make. Drama is
Yeah,
one
'cause
of
No,
the.
I
yeah,
agree.
if you're in a bad mood or in a bad energy, and you go on because you want to share this with people, you're gonna have the same type of people come to your channel as you feeling that energy
Yep.
right in that moment, and then
Yep.
that energy is just gonna circulate itself over and over.
I'll tell you another
Mhm.
thing that doesn't work is the tit for tat. Someone says something to you and then you say something back and they say something to you and you say something back. It never works. It never ends. So you just have to ignore it and move on. But the biggest mistake I think live streamers do is not acknowledge their chat because people really appreciate when you talk to them, welcome them.
Hello, JG Black. Welcome. Hi. Helen
Welcome,
Collin.
welcome,
Welcome.
JJ, and
Thank you
welcome,
for the thumbs
Helen.
up.
Welcome, welcome.
Everybody
Absolutely.
knows.
And my stream gets chaotic because I'm constantly introducing the people in the stream. I always make the people in the stream the priority, even over the panel. So if I interrupt anyone on the panel, it's because I want to always welcome the people in the stream. And I think people know that about me. I'm not trying to be rude or anything to anybody on the panel. It's just that I always want to notice people that are in the stream. I went on one channel and I mean, well, there's a couple channels right now that I just don't like. I stay connected, and it's all about them. It's all about them. They don't acknowledge anybody. They don't care about anybody. It's all about, they think, they're the star. And actually these channels are very small channels. They're not big channels. And I think, you know what, you've lost my interest. You got to let people feel that they are valued and that you appreciate them being here.
Yeah, I always make sure that the people in my chat, I say hi to everybody and talk to everybody in my chat.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that people were trying to say earlier, but like it's keto, it's keto. Yeah, they were asking me a couple things, but people were talking and couldn't answer back. But yeah, that's just not my stream. This is Deanna's, and I respect her for that. So if anybody wants to connect with me, they can always come to my channel and connect with me there. I do
What
always
I
answer
do,
people.
what I do in my on my streams is if people are talking and I feel like I don't want to interrupt them, I just type in the chat. And people will see you because your name is highlighted. So they will
Yep.
see that you don't want to interrupt someone, so you type in the chat. That's what I do anyways. I'll
But how
type
do
in
you
And
the
I
chat.
like
do that?
that.
You
You
have
do
to have
that.
two
And I
streams.
really like that.
Like for instance, I'm on here now. I can't just type in my chat unless I open another stream.
Hmm.
Um,
JJ, I gave you a blue wrench, and I'm not sure
Leon,
why you're not turning blue.
I wanna step down because I got a long shift tomorrow. Gotta get ready to sleep. It's 11 p.m. here.
Thank
Nice
you,
meeting
lady.
you,
Thank you.
everyone. Have a
Thank
Okay.
good
you so
night.
much. Have
Thank
a
you for
wonderful
letting me
trip
come up for
tomorrow.
join your panel.
I'm going to have to
Thank
step
you so
down
much.
too because I get up early in the morning with my husband because he gets up at 5. So
Does he bring
thank
you a
you for,
cup of coffee, Carla? Does he bring you
yeah,
your coffee?
he
Yeah,
does actually. He
yeah,
really
I was
does.
gonna stay on. I just wanted to come on here, just quickly come here and say, like the kind of like for everybody that comes on a panel to kind of share what they do and stuff. That would be a good idea. Just, throwing away some ideas.
Yeah.
So
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
I
Okay.
know
Thank
You
you,
have
you.
a good,
man. I'll
Rick,
watch.
Rick,
I'll watch,
I'll be
but
in your side chat listening, Diana.
Thank you, Carla. Good night. Thank you.
Okay. Good night, everyone.
good
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 night.
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 And good night, lady. Thank you. Thank you.
Diana, you are so beautiful. Inside and out, you are a beautiful person.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, I want to make sure that I did turn everybody blue on there. And if I didn't, I'm not sure why it's not turning blue. And thank you, Cass. Thank you so much for coming up. Thank you. When you do live streams, and like I said, I'm not a pro at doing live streams. I do my daily recorded videos, and I like that. So my lighting is never good for my live streamings, and I'm all over the place when I do my live streamings. But the thing is, I think it's important to come on and give people a place that they can come and feel comfortable. That's the most important thing. And I wanted to shout out a few channels that are not here. My friend Norgus R, that's Norgus R. That's the name of her channel, Norgus R. If you want a channel that gives grandma comfort, it's a place to go. She does daily live streams around 9 o'clock, 9:30 in the morning. You will love Norgus R. You will absolutely love her channel. And she is amazing and wonderful. Van Life with Gina Payne. She is wonderful. And her name it's Van Life with Gina. Meant to Be RV is another great one. Brenda Land, BRENDA LAND. Noni Mae's Way is another one. I know I'm forgetting a whole bunch, but my new friend, T Baby Funk. It's TBABYFUNK. Amazing channel, absolutely amazing. Thank you, Lady Marty. Oh, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate you. And you have a safe trip tomorrow, my friend, and enjoy. Simply enjoy. Ashley says she just started YouTube, and I just now started YouTube. I'm doing good, Eris. I'm doing good, my friend. Life is good. Life is good. I have no complaints. I'm tired tonight, but I came on because I've been behind the computer doing about 12 hours worth of college work, and I have really hard classes. I'm doing pre-law, and at 63 years old, I'm making straight A's, except I have a 1B, one high B. It's like an ADH, and that's in math, and I don't like it. And but so it was a busy day. I didn't even get out for my 5-mile run because Mondays is my busiest day of the week. And I thought, you know what? I took a bubble bath. I'm in my pajamas, got my cold cream on, and I thought I'm just going to come on because I enjoy connecting with everybody. I really do. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you. And Mary, no. And Mary, only if, Mary, the way it is, um, I don't recommend anything to anybody. I'm just saying, welcome, Alarino. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Another amazing channel. Alarino is on all 4 of my channels, and I hope you all connect to all 4 of my channels, by the way. And Alarino is a musician. But Mary, I would not suggest taking the commercials off unless you want to. Okay. But one thing, Mary, you mentioned you don't like to do the live streaming because there were some nasty people. Believe me, if you're going to do live streaming, the nasty people are just part of it. But think about all the wonderful people that you meet. You're going to meet 99% wonderful people and 1% nasty. You can't let that 1% override the 99%. The commercials, for me, I just turn my commercials off until after my video has been out a day or 2 and it's kind of moved to the side a little bit. Then I put them back on, because what I find is people don't hang around. They don't hang around. They don't want to sit through a commercial, especially some of these commercials are pretty long-winded in the beginning, and they're going to click off or they're going to subscribe, and then you lose them anyhow because they haven't watched your video. And so I think the thing that if you want to, one of the things I'm working on is titles are extremely important. Your title is what's going to bring people in. Your first few keywords, your thumbnail, your titles, world beauty, welcome, welcome. Your thumbnail, your keywords and your title. Tagging is okay. It's important to tag, but it's not going to have the effect as your title will. And so I think the most important thing you can do is to make great content and make content that's authentic to you. When I push that button for my videos, I never know really what I'm going to say. I never know how it's going to come out. And there it goes. It goes up. But it's authentically me, and it's meant to inspire. I don't give advice. I don't give suggestions. I just share with you my take on life, how I live my life. And welcome, World Beauty. Welcome, welcome. And so, to each his own. I don't give advice, but I would say for me, I don't have my commercials on until a day or 2 after, because usually people will click on that first video that you've got for the day. And if I have a commercial on that, they're probably not going to sit through it. Now, they'll sit through it if they know who I am, but if they don't know who I am, they're probably not going to sit through it. Thank you, Tennessee Tactical. Welcome, welcome. And so you've really got to, think about that, because the commercials, it doesn't really mean that much to me. I mean, it's an achievement, and yet it's not. I mean, I value it. I want it there, but it's not something that I focus on. And it's always been about my content. I'm here to inspire everyone to find their best life, whatever that means to them in their own way. Not my way, but in their own way. And I just share what's on my mind. I really, really do. I just share what's on my mind. And now Tennessee Tactical says, I've been working on all these details. It's all about authenticity. Well said. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. Well, I think I'm going to go in and sit with my husband a while. I think he needs some of my time. I have a busy family. I mean, that's what y'all don't see. I have my 3 young, wonderful adult children. My daughter lives right down the street, but she ends up spending half the nights here. And thank you, Tennessee. Thank you so much. Thank you, my friend. And so I have my daughter here tonight, and we sit down for dinner. We're dinner people. We sit at the supper table, and we have dinner table. And so I have a beautiful family, and my husband, he is a golfer. And so, he gets home sometimes late, and, he says, let's go sit down, and I rub his back and he rubs my back. If you want to keep a marriage alive, rub their back. People love back rubs, rub their back. And I've been married 30 years, 30 years, a long time, long time. Thank you, Alarino. Thank you. So, if you want a good marriage, speak positive words over your relationship, no negative words. You can deal with issues, but deal with them from a positive perspective. And, if you say, let's go work on our problems, honey, who wants to work on problems? Say, why don't you rephrase it and say, let's make our marriage even better. Now, think about it. Doesn't that sound better? Let's make our marriage even better and greater than the let's go work on our problems again. I don't ever say that. If we have problems, I don't know. I'm always working on making our marriage better after 30 years. Ellie Lee um, says yes, showing appreciation to each other works. Absolutely. You have to show appreciation and you know what? If you don't show appreciation, you're going to lose what you got. If you're not grateful, you're going to lose what you got. You've got to be grateful. Welcome, Aya. You, what you lack gratitude for will dry up. So, my marriage is just as alive as it was 30 years ago. And, you just let that person know you love them. Let your kids know that you love them. Let your parents know that you love them. They don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have a perfect life to have an amazing life. I have an amazing life and it's not perfect. Okay. But, a wonderful life is not a perfect life. It's a wonderful life. And it's all in what you make it. It's all in what you make it. And I give it my very, very best each and every day. Each and every day. Well, y'all know I've got to get better lighting out here. This makes me look blue and horrible. I promise you I don't look like this in person. I look much better in person because this lighting is horrible. But so I'm going to let you all go because y'all probably getting ready for bed. And I'm going to go in and spend some time with my family. And so may God bless you. May you have a wonderful, amazing week. And may you just welcome Edith. Let me give you a blue wrench real quick before I am out of here for the night. So if you want to drop your link and connect, you can. And so I wish you a wonderful, amazing week. And I wish it full of blessings for you. And keep positive. Use positive words over your life and you can turn your life around. Use those positive words over your relationships, over your job, over your car, over your dishwasher. Instead of saying something negative over yourself, especially, use positive words. Remember, it's positive thoughts transferred to positive words and then transferred to positive action. The 3 steps to success: positive thinking, positive words, and positive action. Okay. So may God bless y'all. And I will talk to y'all soon. I may be on in the afternoon tomorrow, early afternoon, mid-afternoon, and who knows, maybe tomorrow night. I never know. Sometimes I skip a day or two. Other times I'm on twice a day. If I come on, I'm usually on roughly around 2 o'clock, somewhere in that 2, 3 o'clock time frame. Sometimes 1, sometimes 4, but it's in that mid-afternoon. And if I come on at night, it's usually about 10 o'clock at night. So may God bless y'all. And I hope to talk to y'all soon. Again, thank you for being here. And may God bless you from Grandma's Porch. I'll talk to you soon. Good night.